Hi to everybody. Thank you for coming. This is our first time as a speaker in Devcon, so we are super happy. And we will start with a quick introduction. What is Kipu? We are a foundation. We are grantees from the Ethereum Foundation through the Ecosystem Support Program. We are a group of people from different countries from Latin America, and we work together to strengthen the Ethereum ecosystem through education and cooperation. We have different work areas. One of the most important for us is education, but we have to keep stakers, keep impact, and we have a special area, ETH Latam. Every year, we organize an annual conference in different countries. The last edition was this year in March, and we were in Honduras. And we noticed a significant change, a lot of young attendees. For us, it was a unique experience that made us rethink, approach our events and our courses. So last August, we approached the Ministry of Education in Buenos Aires with a proposal to hold an event for 200 students from high schools, and was a success. The girls and the boys were super happy and interested in blockchain. And for us, this became the starting point for launching a pilot program to teach Ethereum in high schools. So please continue.
Thank you, Romy. This was one of my most scariest moments, but also one of the happiest, because I was in front of 200 people that maybe they were forced to be there, not as you guys. We are all grown-ups who want to be here. We are convinced about this. And what we have learned through the pilots that we are doing with the Ministry of Education is that we first develop the content, and that's what we are doing with our Solidity course. We are doing an online program. We also are filling a gap, which is how to take that knowledge and teach that to the trainers that potentially will replicate it on their high schools. And maybe you are here because you want to learn about what is going on in the classroom. So we got the spotlight of the global community with this tweet of Bankless. Argentina is leading the way because we are taking Solidity to the high school curriculum. And we want to share some of our insights so far. The program is called Prácticas Profesionalizantes. You can translate that to professional practice programs, where we have 24 students from 7 schools that are coming to a lab. They are taking our Ethereum developer pack, and they are building a product. This has been 2 years of creating an open source content with 5 modules, but we are not yet there to include that to the high school curriculum. So what we're doing is having a hands-on experience, because kids are super smart. They already know what they want to do, so we're giving the tools, and Ethereum can shed light to opaque process. And in Argentina, they have something called cooperadora. Parents put some money on a fund, and they have to decide maybe by the end of the year to do a trip or buying some equipment for the classrooms. But sometimes there is some suspicious use of the funds. So with a smart contract that they are developing, they want to create this product. We are having an MVP. We are documenting all of this. We have 2 teams. So we have the non-technical students, like people in design, advertisement, and also we have the programmers, and they are working together. We have 3 insights so far that we want to share, and we are documenting that. First, you have to give ownership to the students, because they're super smart. They already know what they want to do, and if they have autonomy, they will come with an answer. You also have to remain flexible. So with the Ethereum Developer Pack, we are adapting that every day. And we are also replicating some real-world experience. They are communicating through Discord, documenting on GitHub. They are having sprint reviews. And I want to have a call to action. If you're seeing this talk back home, scan that QR code, and let's keep in touch, because we want to share that with the whole world. We want to start with Argentina, then move to the region, and if you are in Africa, Asia, we would love to share that with you. And finally, this is a provoking questions. How will you teach Ethereum to your 15-year-old nephew? How we can take all this sophisticated, complex technology to them and inspire them to build a new future? This is what we are all about, and if you come with an answer, let's keep in touch and let's get Ethereum out there and spread the good that Ethereum is taking to the world. Thank you so much.
Great talk, folks. We're going to start with one question that we have and a few more that we prepared as well. How can these experiences become composable in the region?
Great question, because Ethereum is all about composability. Actually, we have our grants program. So there are a really talented group in Colombia. They are developing a plugin for Moodle. We have our campus on this open source platform that has plugins. So we are doing attestations. So our courses are being attested on using the Ethereum attestation service, and we are creating these like synergies with products that already exist and that are being integrated crypto-native tools.
All right, this question is packed with several responses as well. Who are the teachers? Firstly, describe them first.
The teachers, after having like this spotlight from after the tweet in Bangladesh, we were overwhelmed about like 30 people wanting to collaborate. We have amazing developers, and I think this is the spirit of Ethereum. People learn something and they want to share it with the world. So usually they are developers that are specialized in really niche use cases, and we are taking that knowledge, going through the framework that we have developed, and we teach them how to teach, because they're already great, talented coders, and now they want to become teachers.
And are these sessions online or offline?
Online, we are documenting that, we are uploading that to our campus, so people can also learn how to teach about these topics.
Can you mention any Web3 usage of crypto in Argentina, perhaps a student project that you're very proud of?
The one that we mentioned, the Cooperadora, this is like our MVP and the thing that we want to share with the world.
Okay. Our audience asks, if we wanted to host educational events in our local area following this curriculum, how can we replicate that?
Great question. Our content is open source, so we have that on Gitbook, on each module is on GitHub, so you can make a PR, and we can get in touch, and we are more than happy to share the knowledge.
Thank you. That wraps up the Q&A. Before we conclude the session, perhaps 1 minute to do a key classic concept, takeaway, final message for the audience.
How can we spread Ethereum for good? I mean, sometimes we are up in the clouds in the ideas, and we need to make it tangible. And as Romy mentioned, that was one of our main takeaways this year. Like, we are having young and the new generation coming to our events, so we need to think about context and like student-friendly content for them. So we need to get on board like the new generation.